everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Here's O'Neal. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
Grab that!
Curry's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
That looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
James Harden.
Harden, good.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Here's Bryant.
2010
And he got
team
the whistle
foul.
on the way up,
James
so he'll
Harden.
be headed to the line for
First
a pair.
personal foul. First
James
team
Harden
foul.
picks one up.
The officials
Shooting
were right
for the
on top of that
2000s
one.
team.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line and talented enough to sink them.
It's stolen by James. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Alley-oop up
Assistant.
top, hammer it
Allen
home.
Iverson.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
On the wing, Durant. Six to shoot. Ooh, he took a
2000s
hard
team
foul
foul.
on the shot, so he'll head to the
Shaquille
line to
O'Neal.
shoot a pair.
First personal
He is
foul.
one of the longer
First
wings
team
in the
foul.
game. Durant knows a thing or two about drawing fouls.
for your 2010s team.
Free throws good from Durant. And both free throws good for Durant.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Kobe Bryant.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
Bryant skying high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
Now here's Curry. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
2000s team foul. Kobe Bryant. First personal foul. Second team foul.
About 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Durant.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They opened up 1 for 4.
It'll be a turnover.
And the ball goes out of
2000s team
bounds.
ball.
Last touch by Durant.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Pass to Duncan. Plenty of space.
Tim
And
Duncan.
it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Now here's Curry. O'Neal pulls it in.
And, you know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Bryant, no good. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range. Misses another. He's 0 for 4.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Here's James.
LeBron James.
And it's James with the jam.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Here's Harden.
James Harden right there.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
With the drop.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Howard. All by himself.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. They're an opposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Back to Howard. Lots of room.
Who's watching him?
Outside Curry. Now here is James. In transition, here they come.
Ball is
And
turned
that one
over.
goes out of bounds. Last touch by
2010's team
James.
ball.
So both teams
Substitution
changing it
for
up
the
here.
2000s team.
.143 left in the first quarter.
Hands up!
Leonard outside. Launches it.
Melo, down! Hey, balance it
Anthony
out.
left side.
Pick up Kawhi.
Oh, he misses the dunk. To the inside. And he caught that pass
Dwayne
in
Wade.
full stride on his way to the big slam.
They've controlled the pace so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Wade. And he drives in. Davis with a rebound. It's stolen by James.
Hey, look at Nowitzki.
51 seconds left to play in the first. To the paint. Nowitzki.
Dirk Nowitzki.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Here's James.
Out of bounds.
Got a hand on it.
2010's
And
team
it's out of
ball.
bounds. They say it was last touched by
Substitution for the
James.
2000s team.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Paul drives in. Antetokounmpo, right side.
Hey, right there.
Back to Paul.
Drain that, baby.
Looking
Get
to end the
that.
drought. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch-and-shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier in his career. Smooth rhythm and smooth release, too.
Here's Davis. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. They're up by 10. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
I got ball.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Leonard up top.
Don't forget the call.
Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
The
Man, it
assist
would be
from
kind of
Kawhi
cool to
Leonard.
be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
To the middle. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat
Kevin
every
Garnett.
time up the floor. Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Antetokounmpo, here we go.
What's the foul?
Here's Davis. Antetokounmpo, right side. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Uncovered. 8 and 5 shots. Solid work.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Here's Garnett. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Put it back in.
Here's Davis.
Timeout,
Uses
timeout.
the glass on the layup.
I love his
Start it.
tenacity.
Timeout for the 2000s
Extra
team.
possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball. Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Substitution for the 2000s team.
Here's McGrady. Inside. Here's Duncan. Launches a three. McGrady.
Tracy
Good.
McGrady.
You
3
know, Tim
points.
Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime dropper.
Get that.
Durant's shot is off.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Knocked loose. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Down low. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and
Shaquille
that's an
O'Neal.
evolving part of his game.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy.
Well done.
Yo, James.
And a deep three from Curry. Can't connect from long distance.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pushing it up now. And there's the lob. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Assisted by Stephen
Well,
Curry.
I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set
Kobe
up
Bryant.
teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now, here is James. Here's Curry. Outside for Davis. There's the triple. The rebound by Duncan.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now James. The put back. Pass to McGrady.
Watch Tracy. Yeah,
Changes up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by
2000s
Durant.
team ball. Substitution for the 2000s team. Yao Ming. Paul Pierce. Allen Iverson.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first
Kobe
half.
Bryant.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Durant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Durant's got 7 points.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 10. Count the
Kobe
basket.
Bryant.
Bryant's got 8 here in this quarter.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant, you got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
Curry's shot is off.
And really a reflection of his superior effort
Kobe
level to
Bryant.
this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And he caps his dunk off with a little extra flair. Switching hands on that dunk.
Man, like he was in the air for an eternity.
Get it.
Yes, he does. He likes the aerial action.
And here they come. Throws it up high. It's stolen by James. Here's Antetokounmpo. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
Now here's Bryant. 14 points for him. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
2010's team ball. Substitution for the 2000s team. Vince Carter. Dwayne Wade.
James outside. Outside for Davis.
Hey!
Counted from 19 feet away.
Assisted by the chosen one.
Hey, when Anthony Davis is knocking down Jays like this, it opens up his
Dwayne
entire
Wade.
game, forces defenders to pick their poison.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 14. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now, here is James. Iverson with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's James. Pass to Iverson. From about 16.
Allen Iverson.
And the bucket is
Assisted
good.
by
And the
LeBron
mid-range
James.
game of Iverson is quite steady. Has a rapid-fire release. And even at his size, it's hard to get to his shot.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there?
LeBron
They just
James.
got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make.
And what a beautiful move it was that he picked.
Now here's Curry. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Davis. The rebound by Duncan.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Bryant. And there's the drive.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful.
Timeout,
Because his
timeout.
wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Timeout for the
With the defense
2000s
trying
team.
to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's O'Neal. And the layup is
Shaquille
good
O'Neal.
off the glass. O'Neal's got 10 points.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint. But the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Now here's Bryant.
Hey, yo!
14 points for him. And good. Got the
Kobe
friendly
Bryant.
bounce off the right side of the rim. 16 points for him.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself a matchup nightmare.
Substitution for the 2000s team. Kevin Garnett. Tracy McGrady.
Pass to Durant.
Steve Nash.
Lets it go for the wing. And he gets it to go. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's O'Neal. And he takes the fantastic
Tracy
lead
McGrady.
pass up strong for the slam.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Durant. McGrady grabs a miss.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient
Out of
at
bounds.
operating in that medium
2000s
range.
team. Substitution for the 2000s team. Dirk Nowitzki.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Durant with it. Picked up by James. Pulls it from the corner. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. To the wing, right side. McGrady, good.
Tracy McGrady.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Stephen Curry for
Curry, that's good.
In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
On the wing, Durant. It's stolen by James. Here's Nash. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's McGrady.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Durant with the block.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Outside Curry. Inside. Howard. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. James with the ball. And Howard picks him up defensively. James goes
LeBron
in.
James.
And it's James with the jam.
Tell you what, even though he's a little older now, James still a force in transition.
Timeout. Strong performance from him, but he
Timeout
may
for
need to do
2000's
even
team.
more if they're going to win this game. And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that area.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Get ready for the dance squad.
So both teams making some changes here. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter here. Here's Iverson. Pass to Nowitzki. And Davis with the block.
2000's
No,
team
sir,
ball.
don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Here's Nowitzki. Play stops
2000's
as
team
it looks
foul.
like an over-the-back call here.
Yao Ming.
At least
First
the over-the-back
personal
call
foul.
comes from playing hard, but you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Here's Iverson. Here's Yao. And it's blocked by Davis.
You better shoot that.
And another shot.
Yao Ming.
Good.
Assist
And their
from
offensive game plan
Vince
is
Carter.
clear. Get it inside and go to work.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
3 points for Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook, that's good.
Well, the thing that jumps out at you about Westbrook is his dynamic athleticism, but his mechanics, very sound, too.
Allen Iverson.
Shot's good by Iverson.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like
Jump on.
answering
Cool,
back.
cool, cool.
One
You
team
two
gets
players.
3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Knocks it loose. And here's Davis. Second shot opportunity. And he sinks the layup.
Davis for 2.
Davis has got 8.
Anytime he's in the paint, Davis has the advantage. Size and agility works in his favor.
He gets it off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 16. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Iverson.
Yo, watch
To the
out.
inside. Oh,
Shaquille
and there's
O'Neal.
a one-hand jam.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
For three, Westbrook. The shot off that time.
2010's team
And the
foul.
foul on Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
That's his first
First
foul.
personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Iverson.
Balance it out.
Pass to Duncan.
Watch outside.
To the paint. Lets the three fly. Nails
Allen
it
Iverson.
from beyond the arc.
3 points.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Rose can't connect.
You don't shot. Check.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Up again.
Shaquille
Controls the
O'Neal.
rebound and the putback.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
There's Davis with the three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
You know, it's been documented how hard Davis has worked on his perimeter shots.
2010's team
There, you see
foul.
the result.
Basket's good.
Anthony Davis.
Kobe Bryant with
Second
a beautiful
personal
pass
foul.
that time.
Shooting for the 2000s team.
Hey, that's all you.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Westbrook outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Rose. Out to Leonard. 5 to shoot. No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Stolen by Bryant.
Go.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Fires the three. And score it.
Kobe
That now
Bryant.
makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Pass to Davis. He takes it in. Out to Leonard. Leonard double teamed. Back to Davis. Another shot. It's blocked. And here's Bryant outside. Leonard pulls down the board. The three. Knocks down the triple. Leonard's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Here's O'Neal. And
Shaquille
that's
O'Neal.
basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Westbrook with it. It's hauled in by Kobe. To the middle. On the wing, Bryant. Pass to Iverson. Shot clock at 5. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Anthony.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Yep, that one
Assist
goes.
goes to Tim
O'Neal's
Duncan.
got 20.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his body so well whenever he has the ball. A top-tier scorer for sure.
Here's Davis.
Anthony
Finds it
Davis
again.
for 2.
6 for 12 and remaining
Assisted by
assertive.
Derrick Rose.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean,
2 minutes
they're
remaining
going
in
to
the
get it
game.
done
2
against
minutes.
him.
O'Neal.
Timmy, down low.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Anthony outside. Rose outside. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Westbrook comes with a double. And it's going to be a 3-second ball.
2010's team ball. Substitution for the 2000s team. Vince Carter. Dwayne Wade, Tracy McGrady.
A minute and a half left in the game.
Hey, get Russell.
Leonard, left side. Pass to Rose. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle
foul.
that time.
Kawhi Leonard.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
It's just a
Third
bad
team foul.
Gotta be smarter than this.
Substitution for
Great
the 2000s
frustration
team.
right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of
Tim
your
Duncan.
emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
with the basket.
Great positioning on the putback.
Well, that's just a matter of outworking the defense there by Giannis, beating them to the glass and sending it right back.
Here's Duncan. Over James. Duncan, no good. Outside Durant. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Misses the layup.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort
Stephen
you
Curry.
need against him.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He makes a first.
Shooting for the 2000s team. Vince Carter. Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. From the top of the key, he buries it.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
McGrady. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Harden fires away from outside. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The visiting club takes the win on the road. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them.